Good afternoon, or evening in fact. I'm Quinn and I'm here at UCU Congress with Janet Farrar, our president, at the end of day 2, and we're just going to get her reflections on how the day has gone. It's been a beautiful day here, democracy has happened, it's been really fantastic, but let's go to Janet. Janet, how do you think the day has gone? What are your reflections?
I mean, it's been absolutely brilliant again today, so I think most of you know now, but what happens today is that we split into our sector conferences. So we have HE sector conference, higher education, in one room, and in the other room that we had a FE sector conference, which includes prison educators and adult educators. So people able to kind of debate their own sector's particular issues. So that's been amazing because it's a really nice thing to be in a room with people who fully understand exactly what you're doing within your workplace. I think specific highlights, if I was going to kind of pick them out, because the real privilege of being the president, of course, is that I get to go to both conferences. What a treat. So I would say from HE conference, probably one of the most interesting debates and the most interesting outcomes was about fairer distribution of student numbers. So that's quite a big issue in our union. And then in FE, although I wasn't there for that particular debate, I've already been told that we have made a commitment to reaffirm our policy in terms of abolishing Ofsted, of course, in terms of the tragic suicide of Ruth Perry, and this is a very topical issue. And our members in FE are struggling with issues with Ofsted as much as anybody in schools. So this is very, very present danger for us. So yeah, I think they're probably the key debates that I would pick up. But it's just been really nice again to see everybody kind of coming together and having these conversations. That's the name of the game.
Absolutely. So, final question for me. What are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Obviously, I'm massively looking forward to tomorrow, being back in the chair of Congress. And, I think that there are a lot of really important debates coming up tomorrow. I think a highlight for me personally is our commitment in UCU to equality. So we actually had an equality fringe session this afternoon. And actually should mention, which was another brilliant highlight of today, if I can go back to the back of question, to the Palestine fringe that we had, where we had the General Secretary speaking, but also Louise Regan from the National Education Union, and we had a brilliant guest speaker, Ali Aswabi, who is a really inspirational Palestinian academic who has to operate in Israel. So that was a really, really important fringe and really well attended. But yeah, equality issues that are coming up tomorrow, that's the section that we're going to be dealing with first of all, tomorrow morning. And, I think that will be a really important focus for our union.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. The end of day 2 from UCU Congress. Thanks very much and goodbye, everyone.